off to try and make sure she gets something to eat.
Yep. Because we don't want to die.
Is where we left off. So we will pick up there.
And we are level 3 or 4?
We are level 4.
4, yeah.
4. Okay.
Yeah, you leveled up right after you left Ashbury.
Okay. I thought that jumped us to 3. But...
No, I think you're 4 now.
We're 4.
Cool. I'll take it.
You're 4 now!
We're such big boys and girls.
Don't rub your face on the camera, please. The cats are out, as you can obviously see by Carolyn's lap. So, yeah, we'll try to not let them be too distracting, but they...
However, we might have to yell, make good decisions at them.
Yeah, the battle map is out, and so if somebody starts yelling and flailing towards a camera, that's what's happening.
The cats
we
really
discovered
like the
that
battle
last
map.
night, during our spoopy one-shot, that the battle map is a new
exciting toy.
A new taunt for the cats, so we're living dangerously.
Well, dangerously.
So, but yes, you guys are heading into the makeshift sleeping chambers. Now that you're not quite so exhausted, you notice that the hammocks are kind of like just random scraps of fabric that have been hastily put together. Like clearly this did not exist 48 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
So some of them are like, weird looking, like destroyed pieces of fabric from probably a sail that got beaten up. So they're just random things. There's some that are made of this really pretty flowery fabric that you're not quite sure where that came from.
I bet it was someone's dress.
But there's all sorts of the hammocks are weird looking now that you're not quite as exhausted, and checking in on them again.
Well, this isn't weird, but it's fine.
Morning, says Muriel.
Good morning, Muriel. I'm very sorry we left you here.
That's alright, I kind of probably needed the rest.
You definitely did. Anyways, we brought you food if you're hungry.
Oh, please.
Immediately hands over a plate full of fruit.
Which plate of it? She kind of like takes all of them and just sets them in her lap. And is just sort of eating a little bit from each of them. Because I imagine you all sort of grabbed different types of stuff. So, like, Fox's plate is probably filled with donut holes. And, someone else has fruit. Someone's got meat. Someone's got carbs. So you've sort of given her a full spread breakfast.
Frick, yeah, we're all about that continental breakfast.
Continental bedded breakfast. Living the high life.
Living the high life, Muriel, after you kind of got kicked out of your home. We're slightly sorry.
Do you need any medical assistance?
I feel better today, so I think I'm okay, thank you.
Alright. Let me know if you need anything.
No, wait, that's should.
Are you all alright? I didn't get to check on you after everything happened in the city. Did you guys did any of you get hurt?
Nothing we can't handle.
Yeah, nothing substantial.
Good. Thank you for your help with all of that.
I mean, to be fair, you are the one who warned us to get out first, and...
I'm kind of glad you didn't now.
Well, we did, but we came back.
We did come back because we were worried about all of you after we, did this thing and have this heart crystal, and now Annalise lost her goddamn mind.
Yeah.
And a lot more, it seems, because she is more or less dead. Didn't get to kick her in the kneecaps.
That's fine. We'll go. That's fine. Well, I have a feeling we'll probably be meeting up with Annalie again at some point, and I'll be more than happy to chuck you at her so you can kick her in the kneecaps or possibly something worse.
Maybe I can turn into a crocodile and land on her and then eat her.
I don't know if Fox is excusing himself from the conversation at this point.
Goodbye, Fox. It's been nice talking with you.
Someone needs to steer the ship between.
I mean, that is also fair.
The battle map begins.
She said, but I want it.
No.
But yeah, so Fox sees himself out to try and make sure that you guys get to between and don't just drift aimlessly like you've been doing. Well, thank you all for everything, and I'm sorry I haven't been more help.
You know more about this than the rest of us, so any help is appreciated.
Yeah, you guys kind of caught me on a bad day asking questions, but...
I mean, to be fair, I feel like everybody at that point had a very bad day, but your day was significantly worse than everyone else's, so it's fair.
I mean, the people who died probably had a worse day.
Yes, definitely.
But
we're not going to talk about that.
We don't need to compare bad days, so...
Nope, we don't. Anyway.
That sucked. That just sucked.
Everything sucks and the world's on fire.
I hate it.
Roll to see who has the worst day.
Yeah, roll for bad day off.
Muriel gets advantage.
You're just being
Nat
cute
20.
right now.
Muriel gets 3 advantage dice.
Stop it.
Triple advantage.
Bless you.
That's not a thing, but it is a thing now.
Yep. So I'll try to help you guys as best I can. What can I do?
Well, for now, if you have any other information or thoughts on things, that's fine. Otherwise, well, we're on our way to a place called In Between to drop off all of the refugees.
Nope, it's just called Between.
Sorry, Between. Yes, thank you.
I've heard of it. I've never been there.
But that's where we're headed. Will you be joining us on this little journey of
Oh,
ours?
I'm staying on this boat. I'm figuring this out.
Oh, thank you.
Alright.
We could definitely use the assistance.
Well, I need your help first, because my
awesome.
lab is destroyed. I don't have any way to get around right now. So, if this city has any kind of shops or anything, I'd love for you guys to pick up some things for me so that I can start my research again on this crystal you found, and also be able to get myself around the ship okay.
What would you need? What would you need to help first with getting you more mobile?
I mean, and I have everything she needs typed up, and I'll pass it over to you guys so you don't have to scramble to try and write everything down. Well, wheels, wagon or cart wheels could work.
Mm-hmm.
Something not hugely heavy would be the best option. I'm not sure I don't know anything about this place, so I don't know what the options are, but some kind of wheels. Like a chair to
bolt them on too.
Yeah, and just some scrap wood and metal, and we probably should be able to figure out a way to attach everything that way, but
And obviously we'll get you like some pillows or something, so at least you're comfortable.
that's sweet of you, but you don't have to.
Anyways, the
I'd
top
say in the
priority on
meantime,
this
if you
will
really
be
need to get around, I can become a 4-legged creature and
I'm alright, I don't really like boats, so I think I need a little time to adjust to.
I'm just saying in the meantime, if you ever need to get somewhere.
Thank you. And Dorcius has helped me out this morning, getting me to the bathroom and all that good stuff, so. But I don't think she's planning on sticking around, so. But yeah, those are the main things I need to be mobile again. I need a little time to think about what I need to research this crystal. Can I examine it while I think about what I might need?
Of course, and Ophelia will hand over the crystal to her.
She kind of just sits and looks it over. So we're just getting everybody out of here in the city?
That our understanding is that a lot of the people that are currently on these boats, and especially the ones that are tied up to the back end of Fox's boat, Captain Fox's boat, don't necessarily wish to continue on the journey with us because for various and sundry reasons they don't trust him. I find that silly, but whatever. We're making a stop at it between, so anybody who wants to get off can get off, and we'll figure out our next steps from there. If we can find any assistance in between, we will stay there. However, if we cannot, we will move on.
Do you know where we're gonna go next?
Captain Fox has mentioned that he does have a friend further upstream, an orc friend of his. I didn't write down his name.
Did he mention the orc friend?
He did mention the orc friend.
No, I meant the name.
No, he did mention the name, and I forgot because I'm terrible.
Yeah.
That's alright.
And he said when he can read his handwriting, he knows he's friendly and will be more than willing to assist us.
I don't know why the hell Fox doesn't just send messages like every other magic user in the world. I have to talk to that boy.
I think it's more like maybe the orc friend can't cast sending, but whatever. I didn't ask too many questions, but he did mention that.
I'll talk to Fox about remembering magic is a thing. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna study this for a little while and write out a list of what all I think I may need to at least start trying to figure out what this is, what it does.
I made an attempt to attune to it, and it did not want to attune to me, so maybe there's something else that's there, maybe there's not.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.
Do you want me to stick around and help you with anything while I'm here?
If you'd like to, or you can see if Fox needs any help around the ship.
No, I think I'll leave that to Badger, but he and Badger seem to have gotten on real well.
Oh, Fox and Badger. That's cute. Good.
It's gonna be Fox and you in a minute.
Alright, thank you all for everything.
Adjusts awkwardly.
Well, I should probably go hoist the mainsail or swap the poop deck or something.
Okay.
Zeke. Yeah, himself.
Okay. Just make a general wisdom check to help out. Oh dear.
7?
Okay, you kind of are, like, you know where stuff should be, but this boat, you've not been really on this boat for too long, so you still, like, you go over to where you think it should be, but you can't figure out how to hoist the sail, so you kind of fumble around, but you do eventually find it. It just takes you a couple of extra minutes longer than it should have, and you're kind of glad that Fox didn't see you fumbling about.
Thanks, ADD. It should be here. It's right there, but I don't see it because I'm expecting it to be here.
Mm-hmm.
After 20 minutes of searching, I realize that it's there.
I turn my head and suddenly see it. For the first time. Yeah, that's the worst.
For the first time in
That is the
literally a
worst. Yes.
That I do on a regular basis.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I've lost my keys. They're 5 feet to the left of where you've put them.
But I've lost them!
But they're not where they should be. Oh,
Therefore,
yeah.
they are lost.
They're gone forever. Oh, yeah, I do that all the time. That's why I'm constantly like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Because I didn't put it where I'm supposed to.
It's sitting on the back of the couch, whereas usually it's on the arm of the couch.
Oh God. Alright.
Witchcraft.
Yep, basically.
Witchcraft, I tell you.
Okay, Ophelia, make a general intelligence check. Ophelia's
I'm just like,
but do I have to?
But do I need to?
In my head.
And then what are you doing, Badger?
Nat 20.
Okay, awesome.
Alright, the gay ass dice are forever going to be Ophelia's dice, probably.
Okay, so you're kind of futzing around with it with Muriel, and the two of you together, you kind of realize that it's something that's a more elemental magic.
Okay.
But it's also natural. So it doesn't feel like sort of your powers. It's something that feels a lot more natural and like a part of this world. Alright, Badger, what you doing?
I don't know that Badger knows what she wants to do. It's probably like watches them go off and start talking, knows that Ezekiel's gone off to go do something, and then the Badger's like,
Well, shit.
what is the,
Oh, alright. Good job, Fox.
what is this?
Nat 20 on sailing. Good job, Fox.
Awesome.
Yay, he know what he doing today.
How fast is this boat moving?
It's moving pretty quickly. You feel, you guys are basically both with the wind is with you and the currents are with you, so you're moving pretty fast.
Probably faster than I can swim.
Yeah, you would probably think so.
I think I think that, Badger will go up to the main deck and kind of find an out-of-the-way area where they can kind of just sit on the deck or sit on, like, on the railing and just kind of, like, watch.
Okay.
And just keep an eye out.
Okay, roll just a perception check.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm totally good at that. I think. I don't remember. Decent. That's actually really great. Good job, guys. All right. Oh, it's a 22.
Okay. So yeah, you don't see anything like any danger, but you do spot some interesting fish sort of swimming around near the boat. They're just kind of like saying, hello to the boat, like Kamala just booped me. It startled me.
Boop! Hello,
I
boat!
was like, why is my hand suddenly moist? Cat nose.
Cat nose. Okay.
Alright. Alright. Okay, and everybody make one more of their checks, so wisdom, perception, intelligence.
Okay. Alright, gay ass dice, let's see if you can roll well again.
Alright. Dang.
No! 5.
Okay, you have no idea anymore.
I had it, and then
Yeah.
the ADD kicked in, and I lost it.
Yeah, you were like, yes, I understand this.
What's that shiny thing? Fuck, I lost it.
Are we going faster? Is the boat moving faster? I feel like we're moving faster. Muriel!
Muriel, are we moving faster? Can you feel that? Muriel's like, stop.
Muriel is feeling a bit seasick, so she's not much help.
Oh, no, poor baby.
Okay, Carolyn.
That is a 17.
Okay, yeah. You don't see too much. You do start seeing a few birds.
Probably land is close.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Between you and Fox, you guys are booking it. The ship is really moving fast, and pretty soon you actually can see a spot of land getting rapidly closer. It's not a very big. It looks like it's an island of some sort. It's smaller than Ashbury for sure, but it looks like it's a decent town. You can make out a couple of buildings and a nice-sized dock. Nobody else is in the dock currently. There are no boats there. We're approaching land!
Thanks.
So...
Starts making ready to, dock, slow down, port.
Okay. I don't think he can cast that. Okay. Alright, so, maybe somebody other than me should talk to the dockmaster to get us to dock.
Alright, I guess I'll do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull my
Right.
hat down. So, Fox kind of pulls a hood up and a hat down, and...
Alright, so first of all, before I go down there and talk to him, what exactly do you want? We need to dock so we can let passengers off. Is there anything else I need to know?
I mean, if you guys want to pick up any supplies or anything, you guys can.
Runs down to Muriel to get the updated list of stuff that we need.
She was feeling rather sick earlier, so to be warned. Alright, stop.
Alright,
Rolling terribly.
that, Ziki.
Second.
I forget I'm the charismatic one of the group with my +4. What?
Oh, just the list has some addendums to it.
Alright. So, is there anything, have you docked with this, have you made an attempt to dock here before?
Yeah, I had to, command some people to, let's not have a repeat.
Alright, so, fair
Pull his
enough.
hat further down.
Fair enough. Is there anything else we should particularly know? Or just tell them that we have refugees?
I would just tell them you've got refugees, mention Ashbury, and, just, if they ask about me, just tell them I won't leave the boat. I'll stay on my boat. It's fine.
Alright then, Captain, I shall be on my merry way.
Okay.
So looking at the list here and checking with Muriel, it's like, this bag of gemstones that you need, do we have any extra funds to help acquire this?
Oh,
Pat.
Fox kind of pats himself down and, pulls out a bag of coins and hands it over.
That will definitely help. Okay. Yeah.
How much money do we fucking have? I don't even remember.
Not a ton. I don't think you guys have a
So
ton
we
of
probably
money.
have our starting currency, and that's about it.
10.
Yeah, you guys don't have a ton of money, but you've also been told repeatedly that money is not frequently used here. It's not as big a thing.
Okay.
So.
Alright, I will jaunt my way over, and or down the gangplank if it's down, to go talk to the harbor master.
Okay.
Or the dock master.
Okay. So, the dockmaster's a human, and he's sort of just standing at the edge of the dock with his arms crossed, glaring up at you.
Greetings and salutations, good sir.
What do you want?
We wish to dock. We have refugees from Ashbury, please.
persuasion roll.
God, no, you're fired.
Before it even rolls.
Well, they rolled 5 last time, so they're currently fired. Oh, that's good! That's a dirty 20.
Refugees from where?
I just said Ashbury, were you not listening?
What? Why are refugees coming from Ashbury?
Well, it burned down, so...
It what?
It burned down. Wildfire came through, burned it all down. Anyways, we have some survivors and we would like to dock if possible, please. Captain Fox has elected to remain on the boat.
Good.
To prevent a repeat incident of last time.
Good.
You'll be talking to me instead. Hi, my name's Ophelia.
I'm Giles.
Hello, Giles. It's lovely to meet you. Anyways, do you mind if we dock and let down our gangplank? I promise we won't be long.
All right. Let them in. Well, we've got room for people, so. Damn, I can't believe it burned down. I have to tell the mayor. All right. Let down the gangplank.
Thank you, sir.
And don't trust that fox.
I mean, who trusts foxes? Wily creatures.
He's a plague.
We'll take note of that. Thank you very much, sir. And I will relay the information. And just to remind everyone, we told them Ashbury burned down. Stick with it. Because as far as you're concerned, that was ash and fire. Right? Right.
I'm just picturing Ophelia shouting off the back of the boat.
Yeah.
I'm not telling the people on the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you make your glasses worse?
Yeah, I did.
Fail.
Yeah.
Do you need a glasses cleaning cloth? Or, yeah. Alright.
Okay. So, Gabe, Lila, and Zarcius head off to get off the boat and to leave.
Oh, they are permanently not coming to work?
Yeah,
Back to us?
they're planning on packing up and leaving the boat.
Alright, I want to give Zortius a hug goodbye.
Okay. Yeah.
Zortius, it was very lovely to meet you. I'm very sorry we can't stick around. I'm very sorry that, our paths will be parting here.
That's alright. You guys are crazy, so, like in a good way, like running around punching stuff, but I'm not, so I would like to be excluded from this narrative.
That is fair. Anyways, well, before you leave, may I have a hug?
Sure.
Yes. I'm very pleased with my Dragonborn hug.
Well, Zeke gives her a handshake, and it's just like, you say you're not, and that's fair, I respect that, but I saw how you took out that door when push came to shove. You've got potential, so, look us up.
You got moxie, kid!
Well,
So, look us up if you change your mind on that.
Well, if whatever happened in Ashbury happens here, they need people who know what's going on, so we can at least do that.
That's a good point.
Wait, who else is leaving? Giles?
Gabe,
Gabe.
the dwarven dockmaster whose
Okay.
husband Badger ripped the finger off of.
Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm.
The corpse.
And Lila, Fox's sister.
Alright, I want to give all of them hugs goodbye.
Okay. Gabe is kind of surprised, but gives you a hug.
I feel like all of us could use hugs. So shut up and take it.
Yep, everyone.
Please.
Everyone will give you a hug.
Yes.
Yeah, and before you guys depart, Fox comes over. Upon reflection with Muriel, I will send a message to you all with magic in a few hours to check in, because that is a thing that I can do, and I should do it. So, who would like a message in their brain?
I will take it.
Okay,
I will take the ring to Mordor.
you can respond to it,
Aye. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you very much,
and
sir.
I will do that. So,
Did she yell at you?
No, not exactly.
Did she give you the
She
I'm not mad, I'm
was
just...
disappointed.
Ah, yes, the disappointed dad look. I don't know how I remember that, but that's not a good thing to have. And I do apologize that she gave that to you.
But yeah, just be careful. Should be fine.
Zeke is pointedly trying not to laugh.
So, have fun.
Fox, is there anything else you'd like us to pick up for you in town?
Might have added stuff to the Mario's list.
Ah, so those addendums were yours. I see.
Yeah.
If you can read my handwriting, sorry.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay.
You might want to refresh your charcoal, though. It's a little faint.
Yeah.
All right, so can you add that to the list, please? If
Yeah.
not, I have a quill somewhere.
It's right here. It's
All
on
right.
the list.
And, yeah, just, don't talk about me too much and you'll be fine.
Yeah, they did mention you were a plague, but we can talk about that later. Anyways, let's go.
Okay, be safe. I will do the message because I can.
Good.
Do that.
We
And
anticipate
it is
it.
important to have communication with people when you are on the sea river for months and presumed dead. So I will do that and not send you a letter.
Fox.
Bye.
Bye.
Please leave now.
Please leave now.
Yeah, if Fox were a fox, his tail would be between his legs currently.
Well, he is a tiefling, which
Yeah.
has a tail,
So his tail is
He
kind
does
of
have a
tucked,
tail.
tucked up around his leg a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so we shall depart the ship.
I'm gonna hand this over to Ophelia. It's just like, so this is our list.
That's fine. You can read it too, Badger.
Yeah, I will.
It's fine. It's not like it was going to be at some point.
Gator tooth.
So you just ripped that out of
No,
Zeke's hands.
yeah, it's
Because
like-
Zeke would have walked over and handed it to Ophelia.
Rip! That's fine, Badger. I love your people skills. They're so amazing. And helpful.
I could probably help with the gator tooth. You just have to not get bitten.
I just figure
Booze
some of
and
this.
donuts, please. All right.
I just figure some of this might need a little bit of negotiation, and you're a bit better at that than I am.
I am the charming one.
Yeah.
Blinks repeatedly. Alright, so. Something nice for yourselves. So, Badger, you said you can help with the gator tooth.
Turns into a alligator or a crocodile.
Could you not? Could you
At the
undo
point,
that?
the dockmaster has readying a light glaive.
I'm sorry, she's an idiot. Badger, turn back.
Okay, he misses you, but he is swinging at you.
She doesn't really care at this point. She's literally just got her mouth open, like.
I'm so sorry. Can you please forgive my friend? She is an absolute utter
That's an
moron.
18.
Probably hits. I don't think gators have that big of a. Yeah, that hits.
You take 11 damage.
God, okay.
Glaives hurt, man.
Yeah, I don't have that much HP. That's okay.
I'm gonna attempt to calm down the situation a little bit.
Okay, roll a persuasion at disadvantage because there is an alligator beside you.
Who's not doing anything, by the way. I'm literally laying there with my mouth open.
Oh, god damn it. One of them's a 10, the other one's a 15. Oh, whatever. My persuasion's still pretty high. 14.
Okay.
Please, I am so sorry. She is an idiot. She is our druid. I'm so sorry. Please, she does this. And she has no spatial. She's a moron. I'm very sorry.
She needs to not be a gator on the docks.
I'm so sorry. Yes, she will turn back. Badger, I fucking swear to God. Turn back into a human or dwarf or whatever the fuck you are, please.
Slowly, gator mouth closes. Turns back into a dwarf. What? I was helping with the gator.
No,
tooth
you were
thing.
not helping with an active guard presence here. Badger, we will talk about this later. Oh my god. Do not do that again, please.
When with new people, suddenly changing into things, not a good idea.
Alright, whatever. You guys are weird.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Ophelia suddenly becoming the people person she knew she was.
Yeah. Giles still has his weapon out.
That is perfectly fair, and I completely understand. Anyways.
Get in town, do what you need, and leave.
Fair
Zeke
enough.
pulls out his
Thank you.
flask on.
No.
Fair enough.
Please. Okay, I'm sorry.
Get, do what you want, and leave.
Yep. Heading into town immediately.
Yeah.
Should have just rinsed your tooth out of his mouth while he has a chance.
We'll do all
Badger!
that later.
Oh my god! Never mind. We will literally talk about this later. We don't have time right now.
The town is fairly small but busy.
Okay.
People are bustling around. There's several stores that you can sort of make out, several homes.
Okay.
People are kind of looking at you a little bit oddly because you're new. And you can see around you, like, some of the refugees from the smaller boats are also making their way in and being escorted around the city, shown around, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very active, busy city.
Something made of silver. Okay. I guess we're gonna go try and start hunting down this stuff for Muriel
Okay.
and Fox.
Make just a general investigation.
All of us or just her?
Whoever's looking.
Me as well.
Nope.
That's a 7.
Okay, you are distracted by this new city, and the activity. And also being suddenly on land again is a little bit disorienting.
Alright, I don't
12.
know.
Yeah, you managed to spot what looks like a wand and magic shop that you think maybe will have something.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Umar's Wands.
Grabs Ophelia's elbow and is just like, come on, let's try this place.
Okay, let's do this thing.
I'm just trotting along behind everyone.
Okay. So there is you walk in and it's a almost claustrophobically small store.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe slightly bigger than our kitchen. And there's just stuff hanging everywhere. And as the door opens, there's a kind of heavyset female gnome. She's like, "Hello!
Hello!
Hello, darling!
Hi.
You're new."
We are. We're only stopping in. We just need to pick up a couple of things.
Oh, sure.
Ignore the booze and donuts, please, but can you possibly help us out with most of the things on this list?
So I know, I have
Okay.
it written, so I've got it. Maybe. Let's see. I think I've got some scrap wood and some, glass pieces, if you think that will help.
Anything that you have that you're willing to part with, we would be most grateful for.
Let's see. Yeah, I've definitely got glass, and, I maybe have a beaker or two. Let me look. Oh, Susie, is it muted?
No, it's not. It's on.
Okay.
Why?
The chat says I can't hear anyone, but we have some, so I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah. Anyways. So. Okay, yeah, she finds something. Okay. She goes and sort of futzes around, but she can't find any of the beakers or vials she thought she had.
Okay.
But she does bring out a bag. So this is some of the scrap wood or metal that I have, and some glasses, if that's helpful.
That will be very helpful. Thank you so much. How much do we owe you?
I don't know. What do you think it's worth?
A handful of silver pieces.
Sure.
I mean, it's
A handful
scrap.
of
So.
it is scrap, but a handful of silver I think would be fair enough trade for this.
Alright. Alright, I'll take it. You all seem nice.
You seem very lovely yourself.
Is there, by any chance, those other items? Do you know where we might be able to find those things?
Well, I know that Nanan and Disla's alchemy store should have flasks and all of that kind of stuff. Maybe the gemstones too. I know they grind those up for stuff sometimes. I know they have some things, and everything else. Check Holfo's oddities and normities, and he's got just a bunch of random crap.
Oh, good. I love a bunch of random crap. Literally, it's my favorite thing. Anyways.
What can I find if I just look around?
Roll just general investigation.
18.
Okay, so you find one of the wands that she has out catches your eye. You kind of look it over, and the tag attached to it says it's a wand of enemy detection. It's a really nice wood.
What does it smell like?
Kind of
What
smells
does it
like
smell like?
eucalyptus.
Does it have like a price tag on it?
Yeah, its price is 1,000 gold.
Puts that back immediately. Well, all right. If you that's, I think this is all that we need from you. Do you ever get for? Well, we're not going to be in town long, so it doesn't matter. But yes, thank you so much for your help, and you've been ever so kind and lovely.
Alright. As you guys are leaving, she's pouring herself a wine, a glass of wine from a bottle that says, sale wine.
Like SAIL or SALE?
SALE. And she kind of raises her goblet at you as you head out.
Come on, you coming up? Gonna be a douche about it?
You can come over here since you keep looking.
Come on. Hi. Alright, so the other shops
Weirdo.
that she mentioned. Alright, bye.
It's like, I just wanted to check to see if there
Where would those be?
Roll just an investigation.
Oh, because that went real well last time.
Well, now you're not, like, completely and utterly, like...
Oh, good, it's
Been
better
busy.
than last time. But you said investigation?
Yeah.
That's at 12.
Okay, so you see the alchemy store. It's kind of got a really obnoxiously large sign.
I love it. I want that sign.
And it's Nanin. The name Nanin is very, very large, and then sort of like as an afterthought beneath it in smaller thing is Andisla, alchemy shop.
Like written on a separate board and
It's
nailed
like
onto
it's like it really is like it just like completely forgot or was added after the fact. You're not sure, but it's very obviously tacked on.
Huh. I love the obnoxiously loud sign. I want something like that at some point, if we ever settle down. Anyways, let's go inside.
Yeah, I heard that there were some adventurers a while back that set up their own canteen. I heard it went really well for them.
Can you not?
Oh yes, the Can You Not Cantina.
Yeah.
How do I remember that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. They said they had some weird adventures.
Moving on.
So as you walk in, there's a dwarf who's holding like this vial of sort of a greenish liquid and just cooing at it. It's like, you're good, you don't you?
Oh my god, it's me. If I ever actually made anything. But that would be me, let's be real.
Badger stands outside. So the dwarf is cooing over this thing, and you see a tiefling at the desk. She's like, hi, yes, hi, welcome to Nanin and Disla's. What can I help you with?
Hello, thank you so much for welcoming us. We are here looking for a couple of items. So I'm going to scratch off something. Scratch off the scrap wood and metal since we got that. I was wondering if maybe you could possibly help us out with these, please.
Okay.
Darling.
Oh, what a strange shopping list you have.
We're out of a lot of strange things, unfortunately.
Apparently. Okay.
Our ship's alchemist basically lost their lab recently, so
Oh,
trying to get resupplied.
That's tragic. I know Nanan would be devastated.
I take it you're Disla.
I am.
Well,
And that's Nanan.
Right.
So, yeah, we've got lots of flasks. Give me a minute. Let me see what I can pull together.
Take your time, darling. We'll look around.
Okay, she did good. Bless you. Bless you, cat. Okay. So after a few minutes, she comes back over. And she's got an iron flask and just like a general chemistry type set, flasks, beakers, vials, that sort of thing. It looks old and used, but it's in okay shape.
As long as it's in okay shape, that's the important part.
Yeah.
as long as it doesn't have any holes.
Yeah, she's got like a little spyglass,
Okay.
a brass ring,
Okay.
and she's got in her other hand a bag. This is a bag of gemstones, but we use these a lot. So, do you know at all what you need?
See? Unfortunately, Alchemist just said a bag of gemstones.
I think it's for comparative analysis, so...
Okay.
That would be our guess for science.
Okay, let me talk to Nanan.
Fair enough, please.
So she goes over, and it takes her a few seconds to sort of, hey, get her attention from the beaker she is fondling.
I mean, who hasn't fondled a beaker?
Nanan sort of lights up and scurries off to the back. Just a moment, Nanan has an idea.
That's fine.
Ah,
You know when inspiration strikes the genius.
Yeah.
Genius.
So, where are you from?
We are coming from Ashbury.
Oh, I've heard it's pretty there, except it like bursts into flames like randomly.
Yeah, and unfortunately that happened, so it's all gone, and we have refugees now. It's sad.
Oh, that's sad.
It's very upsetting.
Oh, that's why there were like all those people coming from the dock.
Yes, unfortunately, yes, a lot of them are choosing to settle here, but we're going to get back on the ship and continue sailing.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, have you had any strange phenomena occurring around here?
No, not that I've noticed.
Here.
No, nothing really weird.
Yeah, Ashbury is the first place we landed, and we thought it was rather strange that it would just burst into flames randomly.
I know, right? Like, why would you live there?
Right?
I don't get it, but it's still sad.
Yeah.
It is still very
Because
sad.
I think the original city burned down too, and then they rebuilt it into
then
the
that
other city, and that's sad.
Then that would burn down fell over and sank to swamp, but the fourth one stayed up! While we're here,
Yes.
detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely magic in some of the potions around you.
I'm just freaking curious. Mostly.
Zeke is going to peruse while they wait, see if there's anything of interest that's specifically within the budget.
Okay. Roll just an investigation.
Okay.
See what you find.
That's a 7.
Okay. So you sort of look around a little bit, and you check out the potion that the dwarf was just fondling. And actually, it says potion of healing, but it smells kind of like rot and decay. It's
Please don't,
very
please don't,
poignantly
please
the
don't,
hammer
please
alone, the screwdriver alone. Stop it. So you're kind of just like
Yeah.
as you're investigating it. It doesn't. It says it costs 10 silver.
Zeke, what are you poking at?
Just checking to see if there's anything that could be of help.
I mean, fair. What sort of potions do you sell here, darling?
I mean, mainly like healing potions or like stuff to help with growing crops.
Okay.
And like every once in a while somebody wants like a make me pretty potion or like make me not hungover potion and that sort of thing.
How much are your healing potions, out of curiosity?
They're 10 silver.
Okay.
We've Nanan just finished one over there. Oh, your friend is looking at it.
Zeke tries to turn away and just be just out of sight. Just,
Don't do it, man.
That's a very... this is not to offend you, Diesler, but it's a very strange-looking potion. Does Nanan do more interesting things with the healing potions? Make them look different or something?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about potions.
There you go.
I just let her do her thing and then I price them.
That's fair. Let someone has to be the sensible one. I assume someone has to be the sensible one in this in this business.
So, by the time Nanan comes back out with a bag, so, this should be good.
Thank you very much. Tell us about this this potion you just finished. I noticed you were looking over it very fondly.
Oh, it's new. It's new, made with swamp water.
Interesting choice. Why swamp water?
I don't know. I wanted to do it. It made it green. Don't bite that. I like green.
Do you?
that's fair.
Pick that up.
All right, you're fired from chewing on that.
I know.
But I wanted to run with it.
Oh.
Do you have any that were from a previous batch without swamp water?
Well, someone...
I don't know. Dissa, you do. Dissa's kind of like. Let me look in the back real quick. Oh man, you guys, Dissa really likes you guys. She's rolling really well.
Ezekiel nudges over you. He's like, butter them up, see if we can get a discount. Butter them up. Okay. Get discount.
I'm gonna work on it.
So Dissa actually comes back out with we'll say a set of 5 healing potions that look more like what you've seen previously.
Okay.
They are not green, and they do not smell like rot.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, I think this is the last of the not new batch that we have.
Okay.
So.
Has anyone come in to buy any of the new batch out of curiosity? Or was that finished too recently?
I think that horrible pirate guy bought some the last time he was here.
Horrible pirate guy, question mark?
Yeah, the tiefling.
Fox, by any chance?
Maybe. I don't remember his name. He's...
Fair. Yes, fair enough. No, it's fine if you don't want to talk about him. I completely understand.
I think he bought some. I think. But he's... Like, we don't get a lot of people coming in for healing potions, because most everybody here is, like, a farmer, or they work in, like, a shop. So, like, not a lot of people are going down west and fighting the gators, so...
Coincidentally enough, that's what we might be doing.
Yeah, I saw, like, you guys need a gator teeth, and, like, I think that Hulfo had a pet one, and then it got too big, so he just, like, threw it in the pond out west, and now it's had, like, babies, and now there's, like, a bunch of gators, and Hulfo's just like, they're so cute, I love them, and then he's, like, missing 3 fingers. It's stupid.
They're so cute and I love them. Why are you missing a foot? They love me back.
He's an idiot, and, yeah.
So how many potions does she pull out?
5.
She pulled out 5. Darling, how much for the 5?
So she sort of goes over and starts doing some math, and Nanan actually starts, like, poking around you guys' stuff.
Ooh, hello. Can I help you?
You have weird thing.
I do have a weird thing. Which weird thing are you talking about?
And she sort of rifles around and pulls out one of the weird coins. Like, you have these. You have these?
I do have those.
Those.
Can you tell me about them?
They're strange metal. They're good for potions.
They are good for potions, are they?
Huh.
Can you tell me anything else about it? The only reason I'm asking is because we picked them up in around Ashbury, and we weren't able to tell much about them.
Oh, I don't know. They're strange metal. Like, I don't know. No other metal does what it do.
What does it do exactly, if you don't mind me?
It make explode, or it make heal.
Really?
Gotta grind it up really good.
So here's a question. If I were to give you one of these things, would you be able to make me either an explosion or healing thing?
Not healing thing.
Could you make me an explosion thing?
Maybe. It would take a few days.
We don't have a few days, unfortunately. But we'll definitely keep you in mind if we do come back.
Give those. I'll give potions gemstones.
Sure.
You've got yourself a deal.
Good. Let's just, like... Sure. Sure. Great deal, Nanan.
Darling, if you want to I tell you what, we'll also buy some of the new weird batch of potions that Nanan made from you as well. I didn't. Work with me, alright? Don't give me that face. So, darling, I will also take those new potions as well. If you don't mind. We'll pay for those separately.
Alright, well, 10 silver for the new swamp healing. And, yeah, whatever Nanan wanted for everything else.
Okay, so I will give Nanan my coin.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nanan sort of nobbled. And heads to the back.
You know what, science? I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. I'm probably sure I have done weirder, and I'm going to slide her. How much silver do we have in the bag? Enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to slide her 20 silver.
Okay.
For her troubles.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I married her, so I did this to myself.
Well, darling, if we do come back into town and we have another one of those weird coins, we will come back and see you.
All right.
Thank you so much for your patience.
Thank you. Be safe.
Ta-ta.
Zeke pats his pockets and just like, okay, cool, I still got mine.
I don't think she pickpocketed you in the store. That's not weird. That's a little bit weird. Okay, so from them we picked up spyglass, brass coin.
You got the iron flask, glass speakers and vial set, some extra glass, a spyglass, a bag of gemstones, and a brass ring.
Okay.
Badger is standing outside the door with her staff like lodged against a rock, and is like using it to lean. Is just like,
are you doing anything?
Nope, she's just standing there, bored out of her goal.
Make a general perception check.
Okay.
While we've been inside this entire time, it's probably taken us 20 minutes.
Perception. That's a 19.
Okay, so you actually notice that down by the docks near, like basically in front of the gangplank into Fox's ship, there's actually several armed guards, like just standing, watching the ship.
As we come out, can I just do a general perception check up and down the street?
Yeah.
To see if I can see that and or anything else weird?
No, Badger will let you know as soon as you come out. Took you long enough. They really don't like that Fox kid.
Nope. Apparently not a lot of people do.
4 armed guards at a gangplank.
Well,
Yep.
issuing command on someone tends to not endear you.
Yes, tends to definitely not endear you to their service. By the way, we picked up some weird stuff.
Are we done yet?
Not yet. We're almost done.
You can go back to the ship and hang out.
Yeah, you can go back if you don't want to come shopping
then
with
I
us.
can't walk anywhere, although I do seem to be doing a lot of standing.
Well, you would have liked that place. I'm gonna pull out one of the weird potions and give it to Badger.
She makes a face and does not touch it.
That's fine if you don't want to touch it. Apparently, it was made with swamp water.
Don't bring that near me. It's like a cat. It's like dwarf is like cat, just like
Concave away.
Next time you turn into a gator on the dock, I might dump this on you. Please don't do that again. Anyways, let's move on.
Just throw it in her mouth.
That's mean, and I'm not willing to do that because we're not in a dire situation. Anyways, how many potions did we get in total?
You got 5 healing potions that look normal. And you got 3 weird green potions that smell like rot. And you are not totally sure what exactly they do, but they very carefully on the vial is written swamp healing.
Wait, hold on.
I'm like so paranoid that we don't have sound, but I can hear it.
Lost the coin, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, I hear it too when I turn mine up.
Who is saying they don't have sound?
Mom.
Oh, okay.
My mommy. Hi, mommy.
Mommy, dearest.
My mommy is watching the stream, you guys, because my mommy is cool.
Mommy is cool.
I'm hoping that one day she'll be able to be up here and play D&D with us.
That would be so cool.
So what I might do is last year at Christmas, I actually I played D&D with my mom, my dad, and my niece. So if we do that again this coming year, then I might try and stream that just because it was amazing. It was so good. My dad got so into it. He was so excited when his barbarian killed the horrible snake monster. He was just like, it was adorable.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways,
So.
She'll like, as you take it away, she's like, I can maybe figure out what it is if you give it here.
I mean, if you don't want to hold on to it
Just
right now,
give it.
that's fine. All right, there's 3 of them.
I just want one.
All right, fine then. Here, have one.
And while we're walking, since I'm proficient with a herbalism kit, can I try and figure out what this fucking thing does?
yeah. Let's roll a wisdom? Wisdom or intelligence, whatever you're better at. Actually, just roll me a nature check, because you're druid. And, yeah.
So,
Unless the herbalism kit tells you what to roll.
I think with the herbalism kits.
I think the herbalism kit just lets you roll generic,
Yeah.
but apply your proficiency mod.
I'll just roll nature to be on this fucking safe side here. I think that, yeah, it is. That's a nat 20.
Okay, so you kind of swirl it around a little bit, and you sort of kind of pop the cork like a tiny bit, and get a whiff of it, and as you smell it, you kind of get the sense that this is like a fungicide or an herbicide. It is. You should not drink it if you would like to feel better.
Okay.
It is definitely a poison.
So it's basically like radioactive poison.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink this if I were y'all.
So is it like a we chuck it at an enemy and they get poisoned kind of thing?
It's like a fungicide.
Yeah, might be helpful at some point. At least I'm glad we picked it up. Maybe we can just chuck it at someone later. Chuck it at someone we hate. Not you, obviously, because I don't hate you immediately. Anyways.
What?
Don't turn into a gator on the docks in front of guards. Anyways, let's go to our last shop.
Threatening anybody.
Let's go to our last shop.
Okay. You guys are heading to Holfo's Oddities and Normities.
I'm sorry, hold on. Could you repeat that?
Holfo, Holfo, Oddities and Normities.
He's got some normal shit and some odd shit.
Alright. I feel like we'll actually stop the group in front of the shop and be like, alright, if he's extra weird, who wants to talk to him?
Not it.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors to try and figure out who gets to talk to him if he's extra weird, or is it just going to all be on me?
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay, sure. Shit. Alright, I guess I win. Okay.
You lose.
Or I lose, whatever. I don't know. It's all
Paper
on me.
beats rock last time I checked.
Games are stupid.
Down.
Alright, anyway, so we're gonna walk in, and I immediately assume we're gonna hear like weird potion shop music from like The Legend of Zelda.
No. It kind of looks like it's there. You walk in and it's just a pretty normal looking general store.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a curtain with crudely like painted stars and moons and stuff that appears to divide to the back half of the shop.
Ophelia's interest is piqued. Alright. So. Is there anybody in the shop presently?
You hear somebody in the back, sort of just like
Badger sings their own theme song.
Who doesn't sing their own theme song? I can
Ezekiel
understand that.
knocks loudly on the door as they walk in.
I love the music!
Oh! Hey! Yeah. A head pops out from the curtains.
Hello, darling.
Way down low.
Hello, darling.
Little halfling pops their head out. Like, hi!
Hello, darling.
Customers! Hi! What do you want?
We're here to do some shopping, and I was wondering if you could possibly help us with the maybe remaining items on our list.
Yes.
Alright, good.
I have everything.
Do you?
Yes.
I'm very excited. Here's our list. Ignore the booze and donuts unless you actually have booze and donuts that you're willing to sell us.
Okay.
General store, I assume, would have at the least the booze.
At the very least, the booze.
So the little halfling sort of takes it and looks over everything. Like, yeah. 1 second.
Excellent, we'll wait here.
And they scurry they leave the curtain and then they come in and go through a little door behind the cash register.
Mm-hmm.
And you just hear like this cacophony of boom, bang, bang of stuff just like falling everywhere, boxes being shuffled, things hitting the floor, just like complete bedlam.
Ophelia is completely unbothered by this.
Badger is going to just poke around a bit,
Okay.
see what's happening in the store. Make us a perception check or
Investigate.
cocked as all get out.
I think it's equal.
Investigation?
Yeah.
That is a 19.
Okay. What are you?
Yeah, Ezekiel's gonna peruse.
Okay.
No, sorry, hang on. Perception,
Investigation.
investigation. Okay. Yeah, that's a 50.
Okay.
I heard 50. I was like, what the fuck did you roll and what are your bonuses?
Plus 30.
Plus 30.
Wow.
Oh boy. Okay. So you guys sort of are poking around in the store. Badger, you actually like tucked the hat back on a shelf. You actually find like a little glass like globe shape that appears to have a hermit crab inside of it. That just kind of is running around in circles.
Oh.
And then when it sees you, it's like stops, freezes, and pulls into its shell. And Zeke, as you are poking around, you find a couple of like romance novels and adventure novels. They look like they're just in horrible shape. Like they're like handwritten and hand bound. And the cover says "By Holdo."
Found somebody's fix.
Oh, should we buy it? Reading material.
Well, I want this. I bring the globe.
All right, Badger. I tell you what. If you're a good girl, I'll buy. Mummy dearest will buy it for you.
I mean, I've got money. I can buy it myself.
That's fine. We also have instructions on here to buy something nice for ourselves too. So if
I just want to get the crap out of the goddamn globe, y'all. Look at it! It's stuck in a globe!
it is, it's very sad. Anyways.
So some more banging and booming and bashing later. The halfling sort of comes out dragging a wheel. It's, probably close to their size, slightly smaller than they are, but it's like, it kind of looks a little bit ridiculous. And they're dragging it through and it gets stuck on the door and they kind of...
Would you like some help, love?
I got it, I just had to brain.
Yep, braining is in fact hard.
So they drag out one wheel, and then another wheel, and then like 3 different weird-looking chairs. They're all sort of patchwork of fabric chairs. Yeah, they're ugly as sin. And they eventually bring out like 3 more wheels.
The wheels.
I think we just need like maybe 2 or 4.
Yeah. So are we looking at like 2 tiny wheels and 2 large wheels, 4 completely differently sized wheels? What are we looking at?
So 2 of them are like medium-ish size, and they're probably the 2 that look in the best shape. There's 2 really large sets of wheels that are like bigger than the halfling, and then there's just like a bunch of like, there's a couple tiny wheels and some like sort of small wheels and like a few buttons and some other odd, things that are shaped like wheels, but it's not a wheel.
We'll take 2 medium sized and then finds 2 like relatively, about
Same
that
sized.
size of the same size, and we'll go with those. And
I'm gonna inspect the chairs.
yeah.
Okay, just roll a perception check. Roll an investigation check to like check for...
Yeah, could I have investigation instead?
Yes.
That's better.
Yeah, I thought I remembered your investigation as...
That's a 7 for a total of 10.
Okay, so you sort of are poking at them, and you're having a hard time getting over the fabric, because it is just like...
Hideous.
There's some floral and some plaid and some like burlap, you think? That's all just sort of Frankenstein chaired together.
Can I at least figure out if there's one that's more sturdier than the others? Or
Yeah, one of
sturdier?
the one that is the most colorful appears to be the sturdiest. It doesn't like immediately go "Ugh," when you mess with it.
I was about to say Zeke is going to take a moment and sit in each of the chairs to
yeah,
just
like,
be like
one of them, like you're pretty sure it's about to collapse.
You go to sit and you just feel it like start to give too much. You're like, nope.
Yeah, you feel the chair start to give, and then you hit something, and you realize that the halfling has put something under the chair to try and like hold it up for inspection.
it's got a 5th leg right in the middle.
Yeah, there's basically like a box that has been shoved under the chair badly. Like it's very obvious now that you are actually looking at the chairs. But yeah, the one chair it's hideous in coloring, but it definitely appears sturdy.
All right, we're going to take the most hideous one, and I hate it as much as I love hideous things. I hate this, but we're going to take this one because it's the sturdiest, and we can find a fabric store at some point and recover it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Ophelia repeats to herself in her head. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It doesn't have to match. Darling, what about the other things on our list? Do you happen to have samples of earth and water somewhere?
We can just get those ourselves.
It's outside.
How about, do you have anything that's made of silver?
Maybe. Yes. It disappears out into the back again.
Cacophony of noises.
Yeah, there's more noises. This one's more like ting 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 ting, and then ting 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 ting. It's very clearly a box of something of small items has just fallen all over the floor. and you kind of hear some like sliding and a thud, and then
Do you require some assistance, love?
no, good, finding good stuff for you.
While you're also back there, can you potentially, if you have a gator's tooth, I'd love to have one too, please. Focus on the silver thing first. We'll talk about the gator tooth later.
Okay.
I can literally get that to you.
So
I don't want to rip a tooth out of your face. That's weird.
so he comes.
Like I said, you just gotta avoid getting bit.
So he comes back out and just has like a handful of knickknacks. Some of them are very clearly like things that have been painted silver, and not actually metal.
Can I go through them?
Just do like a general investigation and
Yeah,
see.
you're fired.
I see. Imagine the three of us are probably doing it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yay. That's a 14.
Okay.
Nope.
17.
Okay. So between the two of you, you guys managed to parse out what is actually silver and what is like painted.
Mhm.
You get distracted by like there's one item that's sort of like it's a wood like turtle thing. It looks like it maybe was supposed to be a toy for some kind of small animal, but it's a shiny silver fabric, and you're kind of just like, this is soft. Why?
Squish.
Badger, do you want that as well?
No.
Squish. Knew it
I'm
was
gonna-
coming.
I'm going to take that as a yes, actually. Okay.
But yeah, you guys managed to find a couple of, they're mostly like silverware,
That's
maybe a ring or two. They're all old and kind of tarnished, but they're
We can
you're
tell those
confident
silver.
they're silver.
All
the
right.
ring seems the easiest to transport. Let's roll.
Okay. So we will take the ring. Okay. All right, darling. Last thing. Do you happen to have a gator's tooth?
No.
All right. That's fine.
I'm not
Couple
allowed
of jars.
I'm not allowed to have teeth and gator things anymore.
Oh right. How many fingers does?
Yeah, so you notice that Holdo is missing like 2 fingers on each hand.
That would explain the gators we heard about. All right. So,
But Betty and her babies live west. And they're so cute! They're good gators.
are they good gators?
Yes.
Tell me how good they are.
They're so good!
So good.
And they just love giving little bites.
Really, little love bites. Interesting.
They're so good. They're so good. I'm not allowed to go there anymore.
Oh, that's very
Can't
upsetting.
imagine why.
But Betty's so good.
And just maybe a couple of jars if you just happen to have a couple spare.
Yeah. Those are fairly easy
Yeah.
to find, and there's no explosions or
Yeah.
dropped things from the back.
Oh, and one last thing. Booze?
Oh, yeah. It takes him a few minutes to sort of, like, awkwardly carry over a couple of bottles,
Mhm.
but he brings over a couple of bottles of different types of alcohol.
Okay.
I don't have donuts.
Fair enough.
We can find donuts ourselves. But thank you so much, darling. How much do you want? How much is our damage for the day?
50 silver.
Okay.
Eyeing
So
Eyeing you to see if you're. I'm eyeing Dad to see if Dad's okay with the price.
checks the bag and looks to see if there's 5 gold at least in it.
Yeah, there is. You guys are starting to get a little bit low on the money, but you've got enough for this.
Okay.
Here you go.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm
I
not
hold
gonna
up my little globe. How much?
Oh yes. How much for the crab?
2 silver.
All right. I ruffle in my bag and.
Okay.
Click, click.
Bye, Pinky! Take care of Pinky.
We will take great care of Pinky.
He's shy.
He seems very shy, and our friend Badger here pats Badger on the head. We'll take very good care of him to make sure he comes out to Fischel more often.
What are you doing?
She's whapping at the thing with the ball in it, because
Okay.
apparently that's exciting again after months of not touching it.
Before they leave, Zeke is just going to check one last time if there's anything that will qualify as something nice for himself.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Yay!
So you sort of are looking around and you actually see a pair of, like, gloves.
Mm-hmm.
They've kind of got, like, sort of brass knuckles built into them.
Ooh. Do they fit?
Yes.
She's just lying on the floor, bapping at that little ball in there.
For once, actually.
How
using
much?
Yes.
Gold. 1 gold.
Sure.
Titanium.
Too many characters.
Ophelia will also peruse to see if she can find something nice for herself that she wants.
Do they do anything other than look nice?
They do. I'll send
Okay,
you the
cool.
stats.
What am I rolling?
Investigation.
16.
Okay. What are you looking for in particular?
Anything that would help me as a warlock.
Okay.
Do things.
Okay. You find something, and I will send you the details later. And
Okay.
it is also a gold.
We'll pass over our gold.
Okay.
I think that will conclude the most of our shopping trip here.
Is there a bakery or sweets shop nearby?
On the other side of town by Betty.
By Betty?
Yeah, I would buy her bread, and I would give her bread, and she loves bread.
Who is Betty?
My gator.
Your gator,
My
very
baby, my darling, my love.
the love of your life.
Yes, I love Betty. She loves bread.
Interesting.
And me.
Oh, I can see she's
I
loving you very
probably
much.
see why she likes you a lot.
Interesting. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. I will have everyone collect up our stuff, and
I think at this point we're going to have to make a trip back to the ship.
we are
to
definitely
dump
going to have to
all
make a
of
back
our
trip
stuff.
or a trip back to the ship.
I will turn into a horse. A non-aggressive horse.
I'm like very specifying. It's a non-aggressive horse.
So we come out of the shop, I turn into a horse, I'm like, and I just kind of look at everybody and be like, or I'll turn into a mule, because that seems more appropriate for pack animals.
Do we actually have bags to put over
Yeah,
the mule?
Yeah. Well, not.
I mean,
I'll just say you guys can sort of tie. It's sort of like
Yeah.
really makeshift and weird looking. But you managed to like tie the chair onto the mule and then the wheels on the side of the mule. Like
Yeah.
it looks weird. It's like the weirdest go-kart.
Mule powered!
Being driven by a mule, basically. So basically all you can see is the mule's head, essentially. It sort of totters through town back towards the ship.
As we're going back towards the ship, can I try and see if we can find if there's like basically a fabric or upholstery shop thing?
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
Just investigation.
Nat
Nice.
20.
Okay, you don't see anything like that. You see a couple places that look like they have clothing in the windows, but you don't see anything that looks like it's an upholstery place.
I think we can probably make use of some of the now vacant hammocks.
Fair. I think that'll be. I would also like to maybe get some like extra stuffing to put in there, just so it's not like, just so it's at least a little bit more comfortable for her. But you know.
Yeah, I'll find you find a place that has some pillows.
Okay.
That you can like get the stuffing out of.
Do they have the? I'm gonna buy their. I don't necessarily want to buy the shittiest pillows possible, but I want to buy like the clearance level pillows.
That's fine. That
Okay.
costs you like a silver.
All right, cool. Clearance level pillow. Ophelia will come out with like pillows underneath her arms. She's like, the clearance level pillows acquired. They're very comfy. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. So you guys make it back to the dock.
Clock.
The guards are still standing at the galleyway, and you can see Fox just leaning on the edge of the ship, just looking at them, and they're looking at him, and it's just sort of like a stare down.
I will make a mule noise.
Just bray at them.
Are my passengers allowed to redock? The guards sort of grumble and part and let you guys back on the galleyway.
I promise he won't come off. He'll just stare at you. Whatever. I'm like third mate by this point. It's fine.
Did you buy a donkey?
No. God, why would we buy a donkey?
Boops nose.
Tries to... I'll bite at his pants.
Watch out. She literally might eat your pants.
I mean, if you want in my pants. Did you get everything?
No, we're still missing ash and coal, samples of earth and water, and a gator tooth. But it sounds like they have a gator problem outside of town.
I heard about Betty last time I was here.
Yeah.
Holdo's fucking weird.
Yes, Holdo is extremely fucking weird. So we did.
Badger stamps her foot impatiently and starts like
I,
trying to bite at the ropes.
I think your friend wants to be unloaded there.
Zeke starts taking things off, but it takes a while.
Oh,
He
yeah.
takes his time.
Yeah.
You've got some extra hands, Fox. Do you want to help?
Yeah, I can. I'm trying to help Well, I was trying to help Muriel get her new lab set up, and then she shooed me out. I didn't send you a message. Shit. Don't tell Muriel.
You can send it when we go back out, because we have to go back out.
Okay.
The mule is laughing.
But yeah, Fox will help unload.
Yeah. Zeke, hand sorts through the bottles of alcohol, finds the strongest one, just hands it directly to Fox.
Yay, my love.
We didn't get donuts because we could sort of...
We're working
She's
on
going
it.
to gesture to the pillows underneath her arms. We sort of had our hands full at the moment.
That's fine. Did you get the swamp juice from that weirdo?
Shockingly enough, we did. What the fuck is it?
I don't know, but if you mix it in vodka, it will fuck you up. So let's get this to Muriel's lab.
So how many days at sea did you lose after you fucked yourself up with that?
I don't know. It was fine. I only hit 2 rocks. It was fine.
It's completely fine. I only hit 2 rocks.
I know what I'm doing.
Pulls out 3 or 4 empty jars from the and puts it into his pack for collecting samples once we're back on.
We'll deliver the pillows down. Muriel, darling, if you want to start ripping these apart, you're more than welcome to take out some frustrations. You're more than welcome to. And as soon as we get back, we'll be more than happy to help construct your new chair. If you don't trust Fox enough to do that, which,
He's just not very good with delicate work.
That is fair. How old is he?
I don't know. Everyone's old.
It's fine. Anyways, we'll be back.
You would guess Fox is about your age. So he is an adult-ish.
He's just never developed that delicate touch that's required for delicate things. Anyways, we still have a few things to get. We need ash and coal, samples of earth and water, and the gator tooth. Fox has also requested donuts, but whatever. Do you want anything sweet from the shop while we're out?
No, I don't like sweets.
Do you want anything savory while we're out?
I'm alright. Thank you.
Anything else you need to add to our list while we're out?
Not that I can think of.
Alright. Well, if you can think of anything, please be sure to shout at Fox to send us a message.
I will. I will. And you can see where Fox has sort of, basically split the sleeping quarters kind of in half a little bit and put some boxes up to create a lab space. But there's still enough hammocks for all of you. So there's 4 hammocks hanging out.
Okay.
I wonder if he found Badger's pack and was just like,
The fuck?
The fuck is this?
This is garbage toss.
Alright, so fast forwarding to
Yes.
disembarking again, and
What do you want to do with your new friend Pinky? Do you want to let him go now, or do you want to hold on to him and let him go somewhere else?
Badger is now Badger again. After unloaded. And, I will reach my hand in and grab the hermit crab. How big is the hermit crab?
It's pretty small. It's
The one of the
the
small
size
ones?
of your hand, yeah.
Do I think that it would survive if I let it go?
You're not really sure. Roll just a nature check. Making the druid roll nature. No, good.
14.
You don't think it would.
At least not here.
Yeah, definitely not here. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like it originally came from this area. You haven't seen any other crabs anywhere.
Does
I'll
it
need
look
to find
like
it a bigger shell at some point? I'll put it back in the jar, but I won't cork it basically.
Yeah.
And I'll put it somewhere where it won't roll around.
Muriel will offer it to go on her desk because Fox basically moved his desk into her space, so it rocks with the ship.
So it stays even?
Yeah, it stays even.
Nice!
Yeah. But yeah, you can definitely see some scuff marks where stuff has been dragged all over the place. And Fox definitely looks a little worn out.
Oh, Muriel put him to work. That's adorable. Anyways,
Pat.
apparently, Muriel, I guess this will be your new desk mate. His name is Pinky, apparently.
Feel free to rename it. I don't really care for the name Pinky.
Okay.
We're gonna let it go at some point. We couldn't let it sit at Whole Foods shop.
Zeke is off.
We couldn't let it sit at Whole Foods shop because he didn't seem sane.
Oh, okay. I
Anyways.
trust your judgment.
Anyways, we'll leave you to work. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, the guards kind of eye you as you disembark,
Oh my
but
God.
Fox stays at the front of the top of the ship with his hands up, and she's like, I'm not going anywhere! And they do eventually part and let you back onto
And
the...
as I kind of like, I was the mule. It's fine.
They do part and let you back into the city.
Okay.
Not a crocodile this time.
Is there like a well around or anything?
Yeah, you can find some water pretty easily.
Is there anybody outside that also had like a was there like any sort of like outdoor fires or anything, or we could potentially collect like ash or coal, or is it like a blacksmith shop around here?
You hear a blacksmith shop. It looks like it's closing down for the day. It's getting kind of into, not really late, it's maybe 4-ish, but the blacksmith shop does appear to be closing up, but there is still a fire burning.
I'll hit up the blacksmith shop if you hit up the well.
Hands you an empty jar.
Thank you, sir.
I can go get dirt.
Well, Zeke probably just paused for a moment and looked down. It's like, dirt!
Wait, dirt is a thing.
Or you could do that too.
Why don't you go with Zeke, and I'll hit up. Oh, if you want to come with me to the blacksmith shop, or you can stand here. That's fine.
I'll go with you.
All right. I'll head over to the blacksmith shop.
Okay, you see you're really surprised to see a halfling woman, who appears to be the blacksmith. Closing. Oh, we're closed.
I know you're closing. I'm so sorry. I don't need to actually purchase anything. I really just need ash and coal from you because our alchemist. We just got docked into town. Long story, but our alchemist is trying to reset up their shop, and this one thing she requested was ash and coal. And if I could just trouble you for some, that would be most lovely.
Just roll a persuasion,
Cause it's funny. Funny to watch Ophelia fail. Nat fucking 20.
Dude, she got a nat fucking 1.
Moved by your sob story.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's sad.
That is extremely sad, and I feel motivated to help you now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Sob story, and you get to clean out my
I
forge?
know, yeah.
This
Win-win.
is all
This
upside.
is the best day ever.
Ever.
Yeah, so she helps you sort of collect some of the ash and coal and debris from the fires.
While I'm in there, can I just sort of look around and see what take a quick cursory glance and see what sort of things she has up and available that might be helpful for the
it
party?
mainly looks like it's like farm equipment.
Okay.
Like it's primarily like pitchforks, shovels, hammers. Okay. It's mainly like
Okay.
it's not
I was doing that.
attacky stuff.
It is farmy stuff.
It is definitely farming stuff.
I'm going to make note that how lovely her equipment looks, and it looks like it's very well made. As she's helping me, and I'm just going to compliment the fuck out of her because I can.
Okay.
And Ophelia's nice.
She's very flattered.
Yay!
And buff.
All right.
But yeah, it's kind of, everything is kind of odd size because it's made to fit her.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of like have to actually get on your knees to really get the ash and stuff.
That's fine, don't care.
But it's fine. It's exactly what you were hoping to get.
Yay!
All right, and you two are off to get water?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and you find a well easily enough. It's pretty easy to scoop some in.
After that, meet up with Ophelia and then head towards the sweet shop, I guess.
And while we're there, I'll top off any water flasks I have.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you head over there pretty easily and find Sugar Touch, the sweet shop in town. And it smells divine. Like, it just smells amazing.
Is it the smell of fresh bread?
It's fresh bread and cake and sweets
This may have been a terrible decision to come here.
and cookies.
I don't really want a sausage and bread now.
Zeke opens up the door and goes in.
Are you idiots coming in?
Okay. So you see another halfling is manning it. Hi, welcome to Sweet Touch.
Oh my
There.
god, it smells so good in here.
Oh, would you like free samples?
Oh, that's the
Yes.
worst decision ever. Yes, I do.
Okay, what do you want a sample of?
Bread.
Okay.
Do you have anything savory?
Yeah, we just finished some sausage meat pies.
Please.
Okay, and do you want anything?
Takes a moment to look.
There's like all sorts of stuff.
Ophelia's just gonna savor the bread in her mouth. And she's just like, oh.
I will eat it. How good is it?
It's good.
I want 3.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, trying to think what to say. Yeah, probably just one of the the most ornate sweet, just that Zeke has never seen before.
Yeah, there's like a creme brulee she lets
Yeah.
you try.
I will love to get a loaf of fresh bread.
Sure.
Do you also have any like little rolls with like meat inside of them? It's not like a pie. It's like a
Yeah. They're finishing in the oven. It'll be like a minute or two.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing if I could get one of those.
Okay.
102. 3.
Okay.
Actually, 3 of those. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have 0 till right now.
Okay.
I think, what was it that, was on our list?
Donut. Oh yes, we have a donut.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, donuts for our lovely captain.
Okay. What kind? How many?
Let's go with a dozen and fuck all. Just pick some and he'll be happy. It's fine.
Okay.
Chef's choice, yes, please.
Okay.
3 of these pies, they're amazing.
Okay.
Zeke is just going to point at like 3 random sweets that he's not seen before.
Okay.
And just be like, I'll have one of those and one of those and one of those.
Okay.
I'm sorry, we have a really big order.
That's okay. I like big orders. So she sort of goes to work trying to put everything together. It takes her probably 10 minutes or so between getting stuff out of the oven and repackaging things, and she tries to package them up so it's easy for you all to carry.
Yeah.
As best as she can.
Okay.
She presents everything.
Now, we'll pull the rest of the money out. I don't want to like burn through all of Fox's money, but you know what? He deserves it. I'm gonna also, while we're here, ask about the gators outside of town.
Yeah, fucking Holdo, whole dumbass. I'm sorry, that's mean.
It's mean, but he is crazy.
Yeah, because, and she points at a sign that actually has Holfo's sketch on it and says no bread allowed to be sold on beneath his picture.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, there are, I don't know how many there are. Every once in a while the guards have to go down there and sort of cull the herd, but I guess they can't figure out where the eggs are nested, so more seem to always show up. But they culled it pretty recently, so I think it's just like 1 or 2 big ones left over there. Because it's been kind of cool lately, so I guess they're not as active when it's cool. I don't know. I don't go that way, because...
Would I know?
It is
I mean, can I
dangerous.
roll a nature check
Yeah.
to confirm her
Yeah.
theory about crocodiles and or alligators? Oh, hey, that's not that great.
It's crocodile.
That is a 13.
You're pretty sure that she's right. You don't have a lot of experience with them, but from your experience with other reptiles and things, that sounds right, that if it's cooler out, they wouldn't be quite as active. You're like, yeah, sounds right to me.
Seems legit.
So here's a question for you.
Mhm.
You may or may not know, but would the guards have a current bounty out to kill the rest of the alligators?
I don't know if there's a bounty for it, but, I mean, if you guys feel like fighting gators, then they'd probably, give you some kind of a reward or something, maybe?
All right, thank you. We shall talk to the guards in town. Hopefully that wouldn't take us long, but... All right. How much do we owe you, darling?
And
Just give her a gold.
Yeah, you know what, you're right. Ophelia will take a gold out of her bag and pay for it.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, if there's any extra, it's fine.
Okay, thanks.
You keep it, you deserve it. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
If you're gonna be in town for a while, come back by.
Oh my god.
Is already unwrapping one of the pies. And it's just like, ah.
No.
We're always trying new recipes and making new stuff, and that tiefling captain used to come by here, but now he's not allowed in town anymore. So
Ophelia's gonna gesture to the donuts and be like, and mouth that too. This is for.
well, let me give you a pumpkin bread. He loves those.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We'll let him know that it's specifically for him from you. Thank you.
Okay.
Anyways, darling, we'll probably be back by. So thank you so much. It's been lovely.
So now I'm curious as to why you don't hate him and the rest of the town does.
I mean, it's complicated, I guess, but
He is quite dashing.
he is really cute. But that's not the only reason. Oh my gosh. I'm not that shallow. Oh.
Have I made her nervous now?
She's blushing and just oh.
Inside check.
Okay.
Inside check. Is she does she actually have a crush on Fox?
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. What is my insight? Okay, that's a 13.
Yes, she absolutely has like a massive crush on Fox.
Well, okay, beyond the fact that he's dashing, he might also have some, really good stories to tell as well.
Well, no, but like when I first got to town, I was setting this place up, and I was having a hard time because of the stupid gators, because they kept coming in here, and like he came in and like got rid of a bunch of the gators and helped me set up my store, and it was just so nice.
Oh, that's very sweet
But
of him.
like after that, he couldn't come here anymore because people stopped coming to my shop because he had been here and helped set it up. So I had to get like someone to come out and like bless it and like be like, no, his presence is gone, and it's stupid.
Do people just, this is making it sound like a very pointed question, but do people just not trust tieflings?
I mean, no, because...
Or do they just not trust him?
Because, I mean, Disla's a tiefling, and she's fine. I mean, Nanan is bananas, and, like, don't let her touch anything that you like. But, I mean, Disla's nice, and everybody likes her okay. I think it's just... When I tried to ask about it, people just said that he was a plague, and he was an omen and bringer of bad luck, that he's cursed, and that, like, bad follows him everywhere he goes, and he's the reason the land is ruined, and, like...
You go on one sailing adventure, and then people are suddenly like, oh my god, the eagle.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's because he's like a cleric and they don't like who he worships, or if it's because he's a sailor and they don't like people who've been on the water. I don't know, but
Maybe some combination of the two. Anyways, darling, thank you so much for the information. We won't take up too much more of your time. Ophelia will load Zeke up with as many boxes as he can carry. Alright, maybe not that many because that's a little bit too tall for you. I'm sorry.
Mine. Takes mine.
okay, well tell Fox that Landa says hi.
I will definitely do that very much. Thank you so much, Landa.
Okay.
Have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, so that's everything on our list. So I guess...
Are we really gonna go murder gators?
I mean, not necessarily murder them. If they are being a problem, I feel as if we should at least investigate it, and if the gators are I don't want to say some sort of plague, but if there is something that is causing them to go, I don't know. I feel like we should investigate the gators, because we obviously do need a gator's tooth. And again, I don't want to rip a tooth out of your mouth while you are a gator, because I don't know how that's going to affect the rest of your face, or if it's going to rip like an actual tooth out of your own mouth. That's something that's a little bit bothering to me.
I mean, it's not like
I mean, there's also the question of, I don't know what happens once you change out.
Yeah, just because a gator can regrow their tooth does not mean that you can. So even if we rip a tooth out of your mouth when you're a gator, that's not a guarantee that that tooth is going to then be gone from your face as well.
I was also meaning just it's a magic tooth out of a magic gator. What happens when the magic gator stops being a gator and turns back into a person? Do we still have a gator tooth, or
you can start your own jar of human teeth.
Yay! Turns into a human tooth.
Exactly.
Or a dwarf tooth. Poor Zeke.
So I would much rather not do that.
All right. I get your logic.
I do appreciate your offer, though.
if we find out where they put what they do with the cold, leftovers, we might be able to just get one from a corpse.
And I mean,
Well, I was just thinking if this is a problem, then if we can at least get rid of the female that's laying the eggs, then we can at least let the big males at least duke it out for the rest of their lives until they die off. And then we at least get rid of the main problem, which is the female, because that's how they get eggs.
That is a good option as well. On our way back, I will ask about it and see if there's a bounty out for killing them, because at least if we kill them, we can get at least a little bit of money out of it as well. For our goodwill. Alright, so as we approach the ship, are there still more guards out?
Oh yeah, there's appears to be 6 now. as it's starting to get darker out.
Oh, good lord, are they just going to keep multiplying? This
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
Yeah, and Fox is just still sitting there, just.
I'm getting the feeling of like Monty Python, the Frenchman is just like, no, we don't want any. I fought in your general direction.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, go away or I shall taunt you a second time.
Yep. And as sort of Fox sees you approaching, you suddenly get a message that says, I messaged you, I did my job.
I'm going to reply with, yes you did and I'm so proud of you, love.
I did it good.
Sends it again. I did a good job! Yes you did, I'm so proud. Now please stop wasting your spell slots.
Tell him about the girl who's got a crush on her.
We'll tell him about that when we're on the ship because I want to see him squirm and it's more fun like that. Anyways, as we approach the guards, as we approach behind them, I'm just going to go, beep, beep, can you move, please?
You guys can't keep coming and going.
Even if we do you a favor?
What good are you going to do?
Remember those gaiters you have outside of town?
Mm-hmm.
What if we killed them for you?
I mean, that would be nice.
Exactly.
So do it.
We'll just go drop our stuff off first and we'll go back out.
Fine.
In the morning anyways, when it's not dark. We'll be gone, don't worry. Less than 24 hours, it'll be fine.
Roll the persuasion.
Oh, fuck me. You fucked me.
13.
The ship is not staying here overnight.
Fine, we'll go back out and come back in. Whatever. If it makes you feel better.
Or, we could just ride in on a crocodile.
Don't threaten with a crocodile, please. We've already had enough of that all day, and Ophelia will just push past them and go back to the gangplank.
Okay.
She's not going to go onto the ship, but she's going to drop off the boxes of the boxes of food.
Fox will meet and you see him deliberately look at them and put a foot on the gangplank.
Please stop antagonizing them.
I'm just helping you bring these aboard.
By the way, the adorable baker girl says hello, and she got you a loaf of pumpkin bread.
Oh, I love pumpkin bread.
I know, that's why she gave it to you. Anyway, she's adorable. And we're going to go murder some gators, and we'll be back at some point.
Have fun?
Thank you, we will.
Walks away with baked goods and confusion.
Oh, here, take these as well. Hands over mine. And if you want to give one to Muriel, it's a meat pie. She might like it.
Okay. Is that anybody else have anything to add to the pile?
I assume when considering Zeke had most of the stuff, I'm assuming that when Ophelia says hand over the stuff, it's like
here's
Zeke,
this massive pile. We're gonna put these other two on the ship so you can come back and get them in a minute.
Yeah, so he now has a massive pile of baked goods.
It's
and
just
boxes.
like putting one on his head so that it leans against his horns. Just like just like, tilt your head forward a bit.
Okay, I got it. I've done this before.
You look great.
Nice one, darling. Anyways,
Oh, it's good. Okay.
Good, he didn't fall.
He
over.
didn't fall and drop everything.
That would have been so sad.
I know, everything goes overboard. Yeah!
My hard-earned gold.
My meat pies!
play My Heart Will Go On. Alexa, that's so sad. Play My Heart Will Go On.
Play this by now.
Alright. Alexa, that's so sad. Play Despacito. Alright, so, I guess, since we really don't have a choice right now, I guess we're gonna go out in the dock and murder some alligators. At least murder an alligator. Both of them at this point.
Well,
They're not keen to let Fox stay overnight, and I'm not keen to press our advantage to try and dock again. The other option is we can just fucking try and leave.
Well, I don't see why we should help them. How about if we kill the gators, they let us stay? Because otherwise, why are we helping them if they're just going to make us shove off anyway?
We still do need that gator's tooth. So, if we can at least find if we can at least ask around, if they won't let us stay overnight, if we kill those gators, then we can at least try and figure out where the gators' bodies, I guess, were stored, and then we will go from there.
Yeah.
Fair enough?
Yep.
Fair enough. Alright. Walk back down the gangplank again.
Okay.
Proposition. Not like that.
Talk fast.
If we kill the gators, you let us stay overnight. Do I need to roll persuasion?
No. Fine. Kill and bring us proof you've killed it, and you can stay until dawn.
Alright then. What do you want as proof? Head, foot, tail, body?
Head.
Head?
Hello! Do you want to come snuggle? Come snuggle with me. I never get tiny cat snuggles.
Cat!
Nope.
Alright, goodbye! Alexa, that's so sad. Play My Heart will go on. Kidnap. Kidnap. Alright, so yeah. Alright, cool. We'll go.
Okay. So, you all head into...
Back into town
back
/
into
towards
town.
west.
Yep. Past the sweet shop and on, and you finally start getting to an area where it's a decent sized pond, lake, you're not really sure, but it's definitely a body of water. And you can hear things splashing around in the water.
Oh, here's a question.
Mhm.
He doesn't have dark vision. Do we have torches?
I would hang on.
'Cause
I
we
will
have that-
never give up my magic torch that I acquired.
Yeah, I was
Fair.
like,
You
and
will
he
pry
had
it from my cold dead hands.
he had the one that was like could just like turn on at will or whatever.
Yeah. The one that
Shake
you
it.
the one that you finger gunned back to life.
I still think that was the greatest thing I've ever done so far.
Okay, so you guys head out that way and find yourselves in a lake area with your torch. You can see fairly well. You can kind of see area. What?
With my 120 feet in dark vision.
Yep.
Sorry, 180 feet.
You can definitely see movement in the water. Some of it you're pretty sure is logs. Some of it you're not 100% sure of. It's a suspicious log.
Could be a log, could be a gator.
Yeah,
We're
you're not sure. You're a little, and you're cautious, so you're not, just like what that boop. I'm assuming if you would like to be what that boop, be my guest.
Not so much. Ezekiel is going to don his new gloves. But
We'll just say they're +1. They're
Okay.
like punch +1.
+1 to attack and damage.
Yeah. Just do like it's basically magic weapon +1.
Okay, so I assume that with the magic item I picked up, I'm going to have to attune to it
Yes.
for the moment.
Yes.
So we don't have stats for it.
Yep.
Alright, cool. So that I will not worry about for right now.
Okay.
Can I, I'm going to cast Detect Magic, see if I can detect anything magical in the area.
Okay. You don't notice anything magical.
Alright, because there's nothing magical
Well,
over here.
if we take about a 30-minute rest, I could probably turn into some bait and draw some in, but have to rest 30 minutes because I can't do it anymore.
Do you want to, rather than being bait, do you want to just turn yourself into a gator and go explore?
I mean, I can do that too, but again, I have to have 30 minutes of rest.
That's fine. We'll take the 30-minute rest.
Alright.
I would much rather be precise about this.
Okay. Where are you resting?
Where's a good open spot that's not exactly close to water, but still relatively close to water that we can't be surprised?
I would say like a good 30 feet away from the water line, so that way we can't just.
That way they
La
can't.
la
Like,
la la.
Yeah.
yeah, that way it's not like the gator's gonna like. That way a gator can't like pop up and try and grab us.
Well, they can still do explosive out of the water and like get really far on land. So,
But that at least if we're 30 feet, we could still have enough time to be like, oh hey shit, it's a gator. Pew.
It's different, but there's
Yeah.
they come out of the water and then are running at us to try and get us. Sure,
Yeah.
that's different from la la la. I'm sitting by the water. Comb.
I am dead. Oh.
I am now in the water in the jaws of a gator.
So yeah, you guys can scoot back about 30 feet.
Okay.
So, you guys want to put yourselves on the board?
Alright, so I will say we took a short rest.
Yay.
I assume we're like back here somewhere. That's my assumption.
I'd say let's just skip, unless we're about to get
Yeah.
ambushed.
No.
Okay, we skip our 30-minute.
Yeah, you guys have finished your rest
Uneventful.
and are now coming.
Yeah.
Rest me.
And are now approaching the water.
Right there.
I will, I guess at that point,
Yeah, what are you doing?
I will turn myself into a gator.
Okay.
Gator, gator,
And I
gator.
slide on in, and I'm gonna go and
Wiggle,
Explore.
wiggle, wiggle, bug. Okay. Roll. Investigate? What are you?
I'm just trying to find out what's around in the area. Are there like what gators are here?
Okay.
Use my gator senses.
My gator senses are tingling.
I was gonna say it, and I was drinking.
Okay. Roll and investigate.
Investigate based on intelligence, which is mine. Investigation. 10.
Okay, so you can definitely see signs of other gators, and you find like some like half-eaten like, deer corpses sort of floating around, a couple half fish bodies, those sorts of things. But you can't exactly. The water is really murky, and you're adjusting, so you find your way pretty easily, but you don't immediately find any other gators.
Okay.
While we're on land, sorry to interrupt. Can I just take a note of the our surroundings?
Yeah.
And just sort of like roll a nature check and see like if I can tell like if a gator has come by here recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cat, make good decisions.
Nope. Make terrible decisions.
This light is mine. I love it.
Okay, with my nature check, that's a 15.
Okay. So yeah, you can kind of see the areas where nests have previously been and have been found and destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
They all look kind of old, but you don't see like a fresh new nest that's active.
All right. Presently there's no fresh new nests around here, so I think we're in a safe spot here, Zeke.
All right.
And for
What is your passive perception?
passive perception is gonna be based on the gator.
Is it? I thought it's wisdom. Perception is wisdom, so that's your brain space. So that's be yours.
That's your brain, right? Because isn't it your strength, your dex, and your con are animal, and
Yeah.
all of your, or maybe your charisma too.
Yeah, your charisma, wisdom, and intelligence stay yours.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think wisdom and intelligence are both yours because they're your brain.
Yeah.
And your brain is still there.
Game statistics are replaced by the statistics of the beast, but retain your alignment, personality, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Okay.
So yeah, your.
Okay. I can never remember.
That's okay. It's a little confusing.
So you want me to do a what?
What is your passive?
Oh, my passive.
Perception.
My passive is a 14.
Okay. What is your AC?
That's 12, I think, is a gator. Crocodile?
Crocodile deal.
It's a 12.
Crocodile.
Okay, so you are swimming about trying to figure out where you are. And that is too big of a dice. I don't want that big of a dice. And suddenly there is a jump in your tail.
Ouch.
And you take 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
I see that all of the gators are Cajun.
Yes.
And for y'all's reference, and going along with the theme, I will be a darker colored gator. So it's not like if I were to show up again, you would be like, it's a gator. I don't know if this is a bad
Maybe
gator.
like a blackish gator with like white spots or
Yeah.
white coloring on it, so it's distinctive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very distinctive, different, not normal gator coloring.
Okay.
So I will turn around and bite the motherfucker back.
Okay.
So that's a bite.
Holly.
I see 7.
Hey, yo, baby.
Wait, no.
Hey, yo, baby. Hi, sweetie pie.
That's not gonna hit for shit. That's a 7.
No.
I didn't think so. I'm distracted. Ow, you hurt me. Ah. So I'm assuming there's probably like now like a big splash in the
Yeah,
river.
so you guys in the water suddenly notice sort of splashing and thrashing a little bit.
It doesn't look like. Is it just from the movement underneath the water, or do we like see badgers?
You
gator
just
water?
see movement underneath the water.
I'm guessing someone got into a fight with someone, namely Badger, got into a fight with something, or aggroed Badger.
Yep.
Let's, I don't want you to attack because I don't want you to do damage to Badger, so do you want to hold off over here?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, everybody roll me initiative.
You fucked me.
Actually, no, you didn't fuck me, so I shouldn't be mad at you.
That is based off of that.
Now you fucked me!
That is a dex, so okie.
Oh, that's a big gator.
Blurb.
Yep, gators are large.
They big. They can be, at least. Alright. What's everybody got?
I have 7.
Okay.
11.
6.
Okay. And the gator got an 18. Alright.
Joy to the world.
So the gator is going in to bite you again.
No.
13.
Fuck you.
They got 7, and you are grappled. As the gator sort of bites into your midsection and is trying to hold you underwater to drown you. It doesn't seem like it's realized you are another gator.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, sweetness.
Target is restrained. Okay.
Gator off.
Alrighty.
Okay, Badger, your turn. You're cute.
Posting a photo to Instagram that's just like, she's judging us for our terrible decisions. Come watch us fight a gator like Florida Man. Florida Man, the stupidest superhero ever.
I will. I can hold my breath for 15 minutes, so fuck you, buddy, but so can you.
First of all, you can go fuck yourself because I can do the same things.
Assuming I don't get turned into a badger first. I can't swim because I'm restrained. Because I'm grappled.
Lay down.
Yup.
Okay. I will bite it back. Okay, because of reasons. Don't think that did any better. That is a 11.
No.
I didn't think so. Going by the stats that I got, then no.
You can also try and break the grapple, I think. If you
Yeah, but that was my full action.
So this is all happening underwater. We can't see stuff.
Yeah, so
right?
you guys are seeing, like, thrashing, and the water is violently flailing about.
Alright.
And I'll say you occasionally see, like, a tail flap up in the air as Badger is sort of like, ah!
Well, I don't want to
Currently
try and...
rolling shit. Currently rolling shit.
I don't want to, like, do anything. So can I hold... it's not even my turn, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you.
Okay.
You're after Badger.
Well, I'm gonna hold action then with Eldritch Blast ready to go.
Okay.
If I see a gator that is not Badger pop up.
Okay. Alright, Zeke.
Same thing, except it's a throwing dart.
Okay. Alrighty.
Good luck, Badger!
Alright.
Gator time.
Gator attack. So, the gator lets go of you and bolts towards the shore.
Okay.
And vanishes.
I will surface
Okay.
to kind of catch my breath and try and figure out. Can I see where it went?
I mean, you can roll a perception.
God damn. You are rolling shit now.
Dice jail is available.
Perception
Oh,
is
fuck.
me. Me is my wisdom. Wisdom was 4. Oh, shit.
So-
yeah. That's a 11.
You just miss it. You have it in your sight for a second, and then as the water sort of is running off your face, you lose it. You lose sight of it.
Did I have
You see that it's heading towards where Zeke and Ophelia are, but it sort of dives deeper into the water, and you lose sight of it in the murkiness. Oh, so cute.
So you know the noise that gators can make in the water? I will make that noise to kind of try and
So
and
basically
alert.
you're gonna like vibrate your body.
Yeah, to make that weird deep rumble noise.
Alarm
gators
shaking.
Yeah.
I'm trying to alert you guys that something is happening. Whether or not you read that, I don't know.
Okay, I hear a noise. I think that's Badger's alligator
What's you
body.
guys' passive insight?
Passive insight is 11.
Okay.
Passive insight.
So cute. Oh,
Oh my god, Harley.
I'm so sorry, Internet. You don't get the belly because the camera's not pointed low enough. And I can't lift my legs any higher, so I'm sorry, Internet.
14.
Okay. Zeke, you understand what Badger is trying to tell you with this noise.
I think that might be a warning from Badger.
I mean, that's fair enough.
I'm sorry, this belly. Okay. Alright. So, Badger, is there anything else you want to do?
I will start swimming towards shore.
Okay. Okay, Ophelia.
Again, still holding action until I see something that's not Badger.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. Okay. So it lunges from the shore.
All right, it's gonna get a blasted eldritch blast to the face.
Oh,
See if we can actually hit it.
A little better.
Ooh, okay. That's a 17 to hit.
Okay, you hit it.
Cool. Fuck it. It takes 10 force damage to the face!
Okay.
Okay, Ezekiel does something similar. Throws a dart. That's a 20, a dirty 20. Alright, and deals 4 points of damage.
Okay. So, it lunges out of the water to the shore, and it grabs for you, Ophelia, but it just misses. I'm assuming a 12 does not hit you.
No, a 12 does not hit me.
So it lunges for you, and it just misses as it's been thrown off by being hit in the face with a dart and a blast of magic.
Ha!
Alright, and that's its turn. Badger.
Do I see it now on the shore?
Yeah.
I will dive in and I'm actually going to drop my. Can I get that as this? Wait, what is this?
You need to stop being. Oh my god, Harlow, you need to
Transform.
She can't.
You're too cute. I know, love bites. It's just too much. It is too much.
What is this, a bonus fucking action? Oh, it's a one action to do it, but I'm thinking to return as a...
Hey, Susie. Can you lower that camera a little bit so we get Harley?
I already posted this photo of this to Instagram.
But if you can't see it in the...
You can't see how cute it is!
And she's so cute. A little more. Yeah. See, now you guys get kitty.
Hopefully that doesn't follow that.
Yeah, we'll see. If it falls over, sorry. It was worth it.
Yeah.
Kitty, 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 kitty. You're welcome, Internet. Okay, so yeah, your turn, Badger.
Okay.
Kick out that leg.
Oh wow, I could do 2 hours. Okay. She was going to use the feature convert to normal form earlier by using a bonus action on your turn.
What? You see demons?
More like
Alright, what you doing, Badger?
I'll attack it.
Okay.
Fucking attack it.
As a gator?
Yep.
Okay.
Another big ass gator comes up behind another big ass gator and attacks it. I don't attack it.
Okay, there are fate dice and dice
No.
scale available.
No fate dice!
You are going in jail.
You are
You
so
have
fired
rolled-
right now!
You have rolled a 7 3 times in a row.
Oh, alright, Ophelia.
I, as a bonus action, I'm gonna fucking hex it.
Okay.
And then
What does it have disadvantage on?
it's,
Thank you.
the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
Mm-hmm. So what is it?
What is my chosen ability? I have no idea how that works. I'm gonna say, like, strength checks.
Okay.
Actually, no, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with strength checks. So it's going to have a disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay, it is hexed.
And I am going to then also cast Witch Bolt on it.
Okay.
That is a nat 20
Okay.
for a 26.
Okay.
Are we maxing out the dice?
I thought we were double dicing.
Where are we double dicing?
I think so.
Okay. That's fine. Don't care.
So Witch Bolt is what, 1d12? So you roll 2d12?
2d12. Oh, wait, actually, and then also with Hex, it takes an additional. Stop doing that!
Yeah,
1d6 of damage, too.
Okay.
So.
That's 2d6 because you double
Yeah,
all
you
dice.
double it. You double your hex too.
Well, hold on. We're going to have to roll Witch Bolt separately then, because. So it takes 18.
Okay.
Hold on.
Wait, where are you rolling twice?
Because Witch Bolt does, at the second level, does 2d12 damage.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna roll these again.
18.
18 and 17. And then
So 28 plus 6.
2d6.
No, 28 plus, what was it, 6? And then I think so that's...
I'm not keeping up with you guys' rolls. That's you
So
guys.
28 plus another 8 for
28 plus...
28 plus 8 is 36.
for
And then I think
36
an additional
damage.
4 on because I was doing the 11, which for the 18, and then the 6 that you rolled.
Where are you getting a 4 from?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So
How do you want to do this?
alright, it's gonna I'm literally going to electrify its body.
Okay.
Just blah,
Okay. So
and fry it from the inside out.
so it sort of just, electrifies itself. It's shivering all over. Its muscles jolting, and then it just
Once
goes
I've-
still.
Yep. Right. So, note to self, if we ever want to go gator hunting again, maybe not do it at night. Maybe. Anyways, that's not the point of this conversation anymore.
Ezekiel's going to be very concerned if you're sitting there having this in the middle of a fight.
There was only one gator though, right?
As far as you know.
As far as we know.
I'm going to turn and go back into the water and see if I can't find any more.
I'd like to have a turn first.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Zeke.
So, is this gator dead or?
It's dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, technically as a bonus action I can use it to cast on a subsequent creature, but
yeah,
there's no other
there is
creatures
no
in
other
view,
creatures
so-
around, yeah.
Zeke is going to take a moment and rip out one of the canine-esque teeth
Okay.
out of it.
Just make a nature check.
$13.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get the tooth out very nicely.
Okay.
It's a beautiful tooth.
12, 10.
My teeth.
It would make an excellent necklace if you were into that.
do we want to rip out another tooth just to be on the safe side?
You're welcome to.
Personally, I don't want to get close enough to the water. I just murdered the shit out of it.
Okay. Let me top of the round, Badger.
Alright, I will give a
Make an investigation to
grumbled check or a grumbled noise and then presume to go back into the water.
grumble check.
Roll a grumble check.
Alright, so you said investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Ba, 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 ba,
12.
ba, ba, ba.
Okay. You look around, you sort of swim around in the bottom areas, you make a perimeter loop. You don't see any sign of any other gator.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Ophelia?
Can I do a nature check to try and see if I can figure out the gender of this particular gator?
Sure.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
That is a 22 nature check.
Okay, you are pretty confident this is a female.
Alright, I think we've accomplished our goal and this is a female gator. The question is how the fuck do we tell Badger? Shit, we didn't really communicate that, did we?
Barring that,
Fuck it.
while Badger's doing that, Ezekiel is going to pull out his machete and start the gruesome work of retrieving a head.
Okay, I'll just say that you're basically taking 10 to try and do this carefully and not like just blah blah blah. Unless you want to just hack and slash.
Not particularly.
No, yeah, that doesn't seem like Zeke would do that. Okay.
I mean, it's basically less that and more of almost making a roll just to see how good of a job, because he's never done this.
Yeah, you can roll a nature just to see.
Yeah.
I'll say roll it with advantage because you're taking your time.
20.
Okay. Yep. You like perfectly remove it with far less gruesomely than you thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of manage to avoid making it into a complete mess. So you would mount that on a wall if that were your decor sense.
Maybe we'll,
So you have a gator head.
maybe we should, I don't know actually if folks would like this. Where would you put this? Whatever. Anyways.
Well, we gotta turn it into the guards anyway.
Yeah, we do have to turn it into the gods. Badger, my love! My grumpy love.
I'm gonna kind of go out wider, and I'll go as long as I can hold my breath for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'll do a couple perimeter loops around just to make sure there aren't any more.
Rubs face on dice.
Okay.
So.
Okay. So while you're looking around, you do find what looks like a nest.
Okay.
There's 3 or 4 eggs.
I will go in.
Okay. You smushy the eggs. And that's all you really find. You don't see any other gators in the area at the moment.
Okay. Once I do that, I'll swim back to my party and cautiously approach the. I will swim up, and I'll make a noise to alert them of my presence.
All right.
And then I will slowly come onto land, and then I will turn back into Badger.
Okay. So
as not to.
A big gator slowly approaches and then returns to being your ally.
Hello, darling. I believe we've killed. This is the female.
I think I found her
Nest.
nest a few bits away. So.
Well, great, because we have her head. So.
I think I still taste yolk.
Don't want to talk about it anymore. Don't even want to know. All right. Anyways, let's tie some rope around this thing's mouth and get it back into town. However.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys managed to sort of rig up the head in a easy-ish way to carry.
It would essentially be running a rope through the mouth and just make a loop.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Turn back into a fucking mule.
Okay.
Okay, so a mule is carrying a gator head back to the guards. That's not weird to say. Most of the city is shut down. The streets are pretty quiet. Most of the lights are out. It's probably 8 or 9, maybe 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. So yeah, you guys come back, and the guards are surprised to see you with a gator head. They very clearly did not think that you would actually do it.
You fucking doubted us. I see the looks on your faces that you doubted us, and quite honestly, I'm hurt.
Get on the ship. You can stay the night, but in the morning, out. No more on shore. You're gone.
That's fine, whatever. Do you want the head?
Give it.
Unceremoniously, Ophelia will just undo, with a single tug, undo the ropes.
And
let it bleh.
And the mule will shake to get it off.
Okay.
Have fun. And we'll go. And, we'll escort her party back on board.
Okay. So, you get back on board.
Is Fox still having a stare off?
No, he is actually, it looks like he's putting dinner away.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay.
Oh, are you guys hungry?
Probably a
Yes.
little bit peckish.
Okay, well, here you go.
Good news, we can stay docked until dawn. After that, they're going to be very angry with us, and we should definitely leave before then.
Okay.
But the good news is we killed a gator, so
Good job.
hopefully those gator problems will stop, and if not, it's not a fucking problem anymore.
Okay, good job. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Dad. Much appreciated.
I'm
Whatever.
not older than you. Yeah, eat up. I'm gonna help make sure Muriel gets to bed. So, bye. Have a good night.
And we'll see you in the morning for sailing.
Yeah.
And I think the sweets lady likes you.
Oh, she totally has a crush on you. That's funny.
Okay, thank you for that information.
Does he look uncomfortable?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, he looks...
Ophelia takes some slight pleasure in seeing him being uncomfortable by this news.
Yeah, and it's not like, oh, I like her too. He's just like, why are you telling me this?
Because it's adorable, that's why.
But, yeah, so he sort of is like, okay, good night. If you need me, I'm in the captain's quarter above deck. And, night.
Mhm.
And he quickly leaves and leaves you all to eat the bevy of food that he has put out. There are far fewer sweets in this array of food that he has made.
Clearly he's less stressed if he's eating less sweets. Whatever.
So yeah, you guys can have dinner, and is there anything you want to do on the ship in the night?
No, Ophelia's probably just gonna go straight to sleep,
Okay.
to be honest. She's gonna fall
I
off.
got her butt. It's okay.
So yeah, Ophelia will just, after she eats dinner, we'll go to sleep.
Okay. Alright. So morning comes, and
Do we need to roll for dreams?
not tonight, no.
I love how you're like looking at your sheet, looking at everything else, and just going,
No.
alright, so morning comes, I will help Muriel as needed and help. Yeah, I will help Muriel.
Okay.
So Fox can do whatever he needs to do to get us ready to leave by dawn.
Okay. Fox is having a rough morning. You hear some swearing. You're pretty sure it's swearing. It's in Infernal, but you hear some unhappy noises coming from above deck.
Ezekiel, darling, can you
Yeah.
go help Fox do whatever the fuck it is he needs to do?
Zeke rolls out of his hammock, heads up to see what's going on.
You see, Fox had tried to get one of the sails down, and somehow the rope is caught around his horn, and he's just like, fuck.
Okay, hang on, just grab stand on your tippy toes, we'll get some slack.
He does. Make a general wisdom, just try and figure out how to untangle it.
It's dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, you manage to very carefully you get it untangled without, like, yanking his horns any one way or messing up the rope, really. She's like, thank you, that was embarrassing. Just pretend it didn't happen.
What happened?
Okay, so we need to get the anchor up and sails set and get out of here.
Yep.
Why don't you do the sails and I'll do the anchor?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Aye, sir.
He scurries away. And he does much better with the anchor. You wanna roll just another wisdom to make sure that you don't tangle yourself into ropes.
Okay.
She says, petting the cat
That's a
furiously.
17.
Yeah, you very easily managed to get the sails up and going a little bit faster than Fox actually manages to get the anchor up. And you guys start coasting off from between. You do notice that the pastry lady is on the shore, sort of waving sheepishly.
Going to not sheepishly wave back at her and try and make it sort of look like we're generally waving goodbye to between, but making sure I also make eye contact with her.
Okay. Fox does not notice at all. He is busy piloting.
As he should be.
Captain, you might want to...
Nope, let him pilot, it's fine.
What?
But make it, generally look towards the shoreline and look dashing if you can. Shut up. We're making some girl's dream come true, alright?
Okay.
Just
Wave
go
to
with
the
it.
nice sweets lady, Captain.
He tries to look dashing, but he's got a little bit of rope burn on his horn, and he's kind of uncomfortable, so he's just like...
Yes, Captain, just like that. You look marvelous. It's a great impression.
I'm doing what I am good at now.
That's fine.
And I guess that's where we would leave off. Don't bite me.
Don't bite me, you little shit.
I know, I irritated her because I was too vigorous in my fetchings of the bandy. So yeah, that's it where we're going to end off today for River of Tueriesal. Fought a gator, made some new friends, made some new enemies,
They can go fuck themselves. We're better than them anyways.
found some oddities and normities, some weird potions.
Those are gonna be great.
Swamp juice, as Fox calls it. And yeah, so that's it for today. And we will be back Wednesday when Carolyn will be talking about the Rise of the Pumpkin King one-shot that we ran yesterday evening. And then this coming next weekend, the 13th, we have 2 games. We have 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. So 12 p.m. is Tales from Cyril, and 6 p.m. will be a spoopy one-shot that I'm running from R&W called The Trimmer Train. And then next Sunday, we will be back here to continue on the river and see what chaos happens next. And yeah, so that's it, and I'm gonna go push the stop button while everyone waves you out.
Bye, Internet!